Let's learn together with Swathika Shekhar. How many of you listening to this video right now love food? I think all of us, right? So we're all big time foodies. We love exploring food. We love exploring different varieties of food. And in the recent past, that we have a lot of options. We have different outlets, and we also have this home delivery options through Swiggy, Zomato, etc. So we've become big time foodies. Yes. We've been eating always. Kind of that feel is what I get when I talk about food. But do we also, have you ever also noticed that since we become big time foodies, we're also consuming a lot of food that is not rich in nutrition, or we are majorly consuming junk food? Yes. So we also at times talk about eating rich, nutritious food for meals, or getting into a routine of foods with a lot of nutritional values. But again, we are somehow taken away by these advertisements, and we end up having a lot of junk. So when I talk about food, we have two organizations I think that we can recollect. One is FSSAI, Food Safety and Standards Authority of India, that comes under the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare. If any of you would have guessed it right, I think I'm going to be talking about the Eat Right India initiative. So this FSSAI, the Food Safety and Standards Authority of India, has launched this initiative called Eat Right India Initiative in the year 2019, but it has gained momentum in the recent past. When I talk about eat right, I think the same thing that I discussed earlier, we also want to always eat right, but we end up not doing so. And therefore, I think this initiative is something that is important for all of us to consider. So what is this Eat Right India initiative all about? The tagline of Eat Right India is very simple. It says, Sahi Bhojan Behatar Jeevan. It says, when you eat right food, you have a better living. And there are three themes that are connected with this initiative called the Eat Right India initiative. It says eat safe, eat healthy, and eat foods that are sustainable, so that food is available for all in the future. So it's majorly about three things: eat safe, eat healthy, and eat sustainable food. Why is this a part of the recent news? It's because we have, come across a lot of foodborne illness. We are facing a lot of diet-related issues. We are facing a lot of lifestyle disorders that are majorly because of the food and the, dietary changes that we've included into our basic routine. So this Eat Right India initiative was launched in the year 2019 by the Food Safety and Standards Authority of India, but the year 2022 is very important because they, in their vision, wanted to achieve a trans-fat-free India by 2022, and thereby the next 3 years, so 2023 and 24 and 25, they're focusing on three important things. It's just not that the initiative is focusing on. Once I tell you what it is going to be focusing on, I also want all of you to focus the same into our day-to-day lives. So it's focusing on cutting salt, sugar, and oil consumption by 30% the next 3 years. This is a major milestone of the initiative called Eat Right India. I think it's very important to gradually cut or minimize the consumption of all white products that are white in color. And this initiative particularly talks about three things. It talks about reducing salt, sugar, and oil consumption by 30% in the next 3 years. I think we should high time take that into consideration and also cooperate to the initiative and to the well-being of our own self. To wind up the video, I would like to add more information. The Eat Right station tag has been given to Guwahati railway station because it has passed the certification of giving healthy foods to its passengers. So Eat Right station tag is backed by Guwahati railway station, and an Ulavar Sandai in Kadalur has actually bagged the Eat Right market tag from the FSSI. So I think we all must also cooperate in making this Eat Right India initiative a huge success. Just not making the initiative a success, I think we should also win our own lives by eating right, by eating only safe things, and by eating only healthy things. Thank you.